Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Mike Alpha Echo. And we are good for go, guys. Avowed. Looking forward to it. We have been making great progress, guys. We've really been having a lot of fun. We've got 3 of the totems, 4 of the companions. We're getting into that area where we've got really great weapons and skills. So things are going a lot better than what it did a couple of weeks ago. We died a lot. So I just did an upgrade on my NVIDIA driver. So the game is taking a little bit longer to boot. But not a problem. Shout out to our latest followers. Ryan Michael Games. Thank you for hitting that follow button. We really appreciate it. You are awesome. And to our other recent followers, Peaches Screams, Asking for a Friend, Moya Digital. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. It's always a privilege to engage with you. So when you come online, let me know. Tell me about yourselves. Do you play games? Or do you just like to lurk in the background? I know I've got a couple of lurkers out there, but I've got some people that come in regularly and we have some good discussions, good chats. I've made some great friends online, guys. Being in South Africa, there's a bit of a time difference, especially with the US. With Europe, not as much, and Africa. But with the US, it's quite a significant time difference. So I really appreciate those guys that are up early in the mornings, late at night, that gives me a shout out. So we're gonna, seem to me, jump right into the game very soon. And let's have fun, guys. That's the name of the game. That's the purpose of it all, right? Is to enjoy it, have fun, make friends, and be a community, you know. And I am, as my profile says, I'm from South Africa. I am a born-again Christian. I've got a degree in theology. I'm a pastoral counselor. I'm a certified business coach. I am a technology consultant. So there's a number of things that I keep myself busy with. And this gaming is just a small part of my day where I just enjoy it. The time I would have spent in traffic, I like to call it. I do some gaming and I have fun and I make friends. And then for the rest of it, we have other responsibilities, right? But you guys can give me a shout out anytime if you have questions. So let's jump right into it. As I've said, the name of the game is Avowed. And it is a lot of fun. I had a good run this morning. It's a beautiful day in South Africa. Right, we're searching for the missing expedition team. We had a bit of a chat with all our companions.
Was learning to play the flute part of your warden training?
Let's just check this out. So that's where we are at, guys, with those legendary weapons.
No, I learned that on my own.
Really?
344. So if we get cave coral, we need Adra Ban. That thing's mean. This Drawn in Winter is something we can... Atmos weird, let's see. Atmos weird, we've got 4. Alright.
I was hoping for an all-warden orchestra.
So we're gonna hang back a bit.
More marching band than orchestra.
Fair enough. But you were always so quiet.
We're keeping to Marius because this is his area, and Yatsli has got a specific power that we need for some to get to some goodies. Alright, so we said talk to Amalia, find the missing expedition. So I think we should aim for there. Our essence is good. Oh, we made it.
Take him down.
Eon Seek. Seek.
Jeez.
Nice work.
I don't know about that, dude. There you go. Backpack looks good. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? How are we gonna get up there? Man, this land is nasty. Down. guys think? Oh, don't die. Okay. Guys, I'm going to be back in a few minutes. Do not go away. guys, we are back.
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountain screams, the distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. You say you're children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abidon's hammer. Did Gabriel send you? You've got to get us out of here. The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water. You see it. You sense it. The rot and death never left this place. The land feels. It remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. Very well. Your insight would be helpful. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
No guarantees we'll get through the gates. I'm probably not well liked in Solace these days.
Alright guys, this is turning out to be really interesting. Force travel. Alright, I did that.
Stay away from the water, Envoy, unless you want to die in it.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
poison.
Keep quiet. Like a joke. On your rear.
Dudes. Whoa. poisoned. Ooh, looky there, part of the totem, guys. Go.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
There you go. We're doing quite well, guys. Well, let's put it this way, we survived. Jeez, dude. Not in the water. That's a wrong move. I think we need to clear the water first. Let's just... All right. Hello.
Something lurks here.
Magic pistol. Wow.
This workshop was loved once. But it's ruined now. I wonder why.
Is there a shortcut? Why?
Do you hear that? That pounding?
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No. We know this voice. This presence. Sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. I am Wolgata, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. I've done no such thing. Ask that parasite that's latched onto your soul.
No. Make her go. Send her away.
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose. Free to rend itself to pieces, to lie in fallow ruins, while its neighbors grow bold and covetous. You are an Indiran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild, how to build empire from rubble. Yes, and that should concern you. See the destruction at your feet.
No.
This was no happenstance. The groaning of the earth or the lapping tide.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray, with its barren slopes and acid sea? Your parasite is to blame. It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence or admission of its guilt?
BB Johnny 066. Thank you for hitting that follow button, really appreciate it. Tell me about yourself. The name of this game is called Avowed.
Past? It roils this instant beneath your very feet. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
So it's a role-playing game. Oh, that's awesome. So it's a role-playing game. It's really great fun. It is really great fun. You've got companions,
Focus there.
main
Every
quests,
time that
side
happens,
quests.
it feels like you might not come back.
I've been playing this now for a couple of weeks.
How rude of her.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't.
There's nothing else to learn here. Can we go to the garden now? Please.
Baldur's Gate I'm not really familiar with. As you see, you've got a great expanse here, you've got a map. There's different areas that you explore, different quests. And all of it basically then turns into one main story. So we have... But it's really great. You can have different characters, points, there's abilities. You can play as a fighter, ranger, wizard, godlike. You've got godlike, what do you call it, skills. You've got your different companions that you can select. And you also equip them with skill points. So it's quite complex. And then as you can see, dude, you've got weapons, ranged weapons, closed weapons. You've got magic stuff, armor, clothing. There's some accessories that are enchanted. And then you craft a lot of things, so you pick everything up along the way. There's even totems that you have to collect. So you've got a lot of flexibility. Oh, the guy looks like me. Well, thank you. When I created the character, you know, you've got that flexibility, and I decided I'll try and get as close as I can to him. I'm definitely not as buffed as he is, but I've really been enjoying this game. So I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls and StarCraft and those types of games. But this is fun. This is really fun. I am from South Africa, so down south, right at the south point of Africa. Beautiful country with beautiful people. Yes, we've got some challenges, hey, but who doesn't have, right?
Surprisingly,
So yes, where are you from?
To unlock the aqueduct.
Turn to the Dalamgo. Okay, now, but we didn't now really. I thought we were supposed to clean up the water source. We haven't. Oh, from the US, yes. I got a couple of guys from the US that I chat to regularly. Canada. Hey, dudes, the water cleared. Yeah. So I think I have fulfilled my quest. Let's check it out. So I know it's a huge time difference in the US, especially on the West Coast. let's see. So there's some treasure chests I need to find. Alright, so that's something we collect. A couple of years back I worked for a US company and the head office were in San Francisco. I tell you, it was hectic. So when I left my office in South Africa, let's say 4 p.m, it will be like 8 a.m. there. So then their day starts and they want to have meetings and feedback and all of that. Man, I worked hard. I worked hard when I worked for them, but I didn't work for them too long. It was about a year. Yeah, it was very interesting. Alright, it seems now we're gonna go into a bit of a battle. Something's waiting for us there. Oh, you love San Fran, that's awesome. I was actually this close to visit San Francisco, but then life happened, things changed, and I never went. So I've never been to the US, but I've worked in a lot of countries. Oh yes, now Switzerland I think is quite close to our time as well. We're on Greenwich time, more aligned with the UK, but it's much better than the US or China for us. Alright, I am going to get myself ready for a battle here, dudes. Goodness. Wrong button. So I'm using a lot of wizard playstyle with some, what do you call it, ranger. I just find the distance fighting much better, because I've died a lot in this game. I'll tell you, it's not easy, and I'm actually playing it on a normal level, but it's a challenging game, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's very, look at that. I mean, just look at that. It's a beautiful game, right? So each section of the map, it's like you've got swamps, you've got desert, and now we're in this volcanic area with, it's just, and then you've got some of these beautiful colors here. I used to be a technology consultant. So the company I worked for, I resigned last year. And I've changed my career direction like, what, 360 degrees, 180 degrees. So I used to be a technology consultant for Sub-Saharan Africa, and I used to travel extensively into Africa. So I've been to China a couple of times, 23 countries in Africa, Europe, Spain. Yeah, but I had enough. So now I'm into full-time ministry. I'm a certified pastoral counselor. I'm a certified business coach. So now I work for God. and I work for myself, so it's been great, and I'm still studying further. And yeah, as part of that, I try to use my streaming as a way to reach people, try to make a positive difference in people's lives, right? For me, that is important. Okay, so there's something we need. I'm also a military veteran. Yeah, renewable energy. I've got a partnership in a solar company as well. So I've got a diverse portfolio. But my primary function is as a counselor and a business coach. Thank you, dude. I do a lot of work with military veterans. I'm a certified trauma counselor, so I worked with a lot of military veteran organizations in South Africa, and I think we're going to be able to extend that to countries outside of South Africa, which I'm really excited about. But hey, I've done a lot of research.
Take him down.
And the US has got some great programs, support programs. Don't die. Companions. So oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, no, we need help, right? But interesting to know that even though the model that I use, I was able to do a lot of research and looked at what the US did. We need to know that each war is different, right? The context is different, and the way that people experience trauma is different. So we're looking at all of that, and I love the concept that we use where because I went through the Angolan war, I can talk from my personal experiences, right? And when I found healing and purpose in life, and I gave up the booze and all of the bad stuff, I know what works. So we use a model whereby we actually equip military veterans that have gone through the healing process to walk the road with other veterans, right? Because the fact is, just veterans understand one another. You know, they know they can share their experiences, they can be open. Where, you know, to talk to civilians about what you experience at the trauma is a difficult thing. It's a really difficult thing. Yes, so we've got support groups, we've got courses that we present. I've partnered with a great guy, Dr. Rolf Skuman, who did his PhD in trauma, PTSD. So he's got the IP and the course material, and together then we present these courses where we equip and we enable the veterans, and we take them through the process, and we walk this road with them, right? So that's very, very important part of the process, and we've had great success. So it's been a real privilege for me to see, you know, people getting healed, people finding purpose again with their lives despite the trauma that they experience, because it'll never go away, right? It's something that military veterans carry with them for the rest of their lives. But we can still be effective. We can still be loving and good and have a family structure. So all of those mechanisms we help them with. And one thing that the US is doing a very good job is that you've got a lot of money, right? So your government support programs are fantastic. There's a lot of help for those guys that want to be helped. In South Africa, unfortunately, not as much. We don't get that much support from government, but within the veterans associations, we create projects and we raise funds so that we are able to help the guys. So yeah, no, that's my main purpose at this point.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam?
And we always need help. So, we're looking for volunteers. We're looking guys that we can help that wants to join our team. So the part of the process.
You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians.
I'm gonna be right back.
We cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
Sorry about that, I'm back.
A sapling thriving in its native soil.
Yeah. I served in a unit that was known as 6-1 Mechanized Battalion Group. So I was a gunner on one of our armored vehicles called the Rattle. Yeah, I served there. I was there for around 18 months
The steward of a purpose
on the Angolan border with Namibia, Southwest Africa those
In
days.
the third year of your work,
So yeah,
the tide turned. The season changed.
but it's been many years ago.
Too large to sustain
It
itself.
was 1988-89.
Creeks ran dry.
So
People stirred with
I was a
unrest.
real
They
youngster.
turned to you. How did you advise them?
But I'm very proud of the unit that I served. We've got a fantastic veterans organization. They set the example of helping veterans that are struggling.
The seed yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first?
So if you really want to, I can show you some of my regalia. So we have a parade coming up. Yeah, so that's my uniform. That I wear when we do our parades, and we commemorate and we honor the fallen soldiers. So
Presumption born of
yeah, I'm very
ignorance.
proud of it, very proud of it.
In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle.
So you won't know this, but what's very interesting is within South Africa we've got a council for military veterans organizations, and we've got 32 registered military veterans organizations, because you need to know the Angolan war actually was active for 26 years since it started until it ended with the election in Namibia. So very interesting history. Yes.
A sign of hope. Its leaves spread wide.
Well, thank you for saying that.
To the foreman's authority, he raised his axe.
I also think it's very beautiful.
You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
Yeah, no, that could definitely be. We had a lot of agreements with the Israeli military, and the US was one of our partners. No, so that's awesome. Yeah, no, Angola is a beautiful country. I went back there a couple of years ago to do some work. The most amazing people. The reality is, no one wins in war. It's a bad thing. It's necessary sometimes, but everybody suffers. It's not good. We have sent delegations to Angola, to Russia, to Cuba, where we've actually extended peace offerings, if I can use that word, and you need to forgive your enemies. They were in a position where they had a job to do, because a soldier is apolitical. At the end of the day, you support whichever government is in control. So and a lot of us did not have choices. We were forced to go, so because we were conscripted in South Africa. So yeah, it's a big thing.
Nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stanch the blood. Yet there you stood, a sprout in the dust, a witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you.
So what you will see when you look at my name I use, Mike Alpha Echo. It's the military slang, right? The military alphabet. M, Mike, Alpha, A, Echo. So M-A-E actually means something to me. And that's how I derived it. And the number in my email it's 72 on Discord as well. That was one of the call signs of the vehicle that I was in Angola. It was actually 72 Alpha. So it's the first time ever I've told people this online. But that's where I came on the name.
Because we chose you.
Yeah, you have to make peace with your past. You have to slay those demons, right? And accept it for what it was. But we can be productive. We can live full lives despite of that trauma.
Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
twined together.
It's called a rattle, and I was the gunner of a 90mm cannon. So if you search rattle 90, you should see it. Alright dude, but we are gonna go into battle now. Let's soup up. Let's do a fondue. Well, this wasn't too easy.
Glad that's over.
No, then definitely not amphibious. It's a good fighting vehicle. There's different variations. It weighs about 18 tons. When it was fully bombed, when I use the word bombed, I mean filled with the necessary ammo and cannons and warfare material. My rattle weighed about 20 tons, which is a little bit heavy. It doesn't have a very thick armor. You're looking at about 6mm of plated armor, so it's what we call a soft armored vehicle. Yeah, no, this bear that I've got here that I call out helps a lot with my companions. But it was revolutionary. It was developed locally by South Africa. It's got a rich history. Actually, this year was the 50th anniversary. So we had this whole event at one of the commemorative parades. So yeah, no, it was a privilege to serve. Let me see. Something. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's one of those things.
I think we found the source of the blockage. We're going to have to get rid of those vines.
This route's blocking the water flow. We'll have to clear it.
Alright, dude, so we have to clear it. So tell me how. Can I get up there? Ah. my companions fight a bit. Yes! Oh, come on, do it.
Well, if you insist.
How do you expect me to clear the blockage? Ah, I've got it.
We'll get them next time.
So let's see. Oh yes, absolutely.
And dear,
Now, good design can last forever. So they have upgraded the weapon systems. There's interesting things that they're doing to it.
Watch yourself. See.
Gee whiz. Oh yes, there's a lot of combat, and I tell you, it looks easy, but man, I struggled in the beginning. I died a lot, but I love this game. This game was actually recommended to me by one of the good guys that follow me. He's also from the US. Mr. Gordon Shumway. He's just one awesome dude. He's given me a lot of advice on jogging. I started running a year back. Well, this month it's a year, just to get fit again. But Mr. Gordon Shumway, what a dude. He really helped me a lot. Okay, so where was that blockage? We're going to use something else to block it. Well, not to block it, but to clear that blocking. Okay, so we've got one. Where's the other dude? There he is. So I'm going to use a grenade. Let's see. This should work.
the Bargoonin will be relieved.
Oh,
Fresh
yes!
water is the one resource every kid needs.
We've made it. This was a big thing, guys. So you've got these fast travel points. So there's a couple of things in terms of when you get encumbered, you can send your stuff back to base camp. You can break it down to craft things. And it's quite complex, I have to say. But yeah, one awesome game. I really enjoy it. Okay, so there's the Delum Gum. You see. So hopefully now this doesn't fall in order. Alright. I haven't really played any Star Wars games. But I mean, I love Star Wars, make no mistake. Well, the question is, who doesn't?
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace. I ask only that they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the tusks?
The godlike has cleared the old growth from the waterways. Water now flows freely. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Reasonable. You can't be serious.
I have spoken, and so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private?
Avowed. Okay. You've got your water. No need to get snippy. Alright, but before I talk to her, there's something down here. There you go. Oh yeah. Diamond. Yeah, I'm gaming on PC. I was on PS5 for a bit, but when I started streaming and there were specific games that I wanted to play which were not available on the, how can we put it, on PS. So I'm gonna send some stuff back to camp before I decide. Superb axe. Oh man, look at that thing. So you need to be very careful. You can either sell your stuff or you can break it down. Oh man, that's good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that feedback. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I worked in technologies and networks. So I've got a 500 meg fiber in my home. 500 up, 500 down. Even though we live in Africa, there's some good stuff we can get. So I knew that I had to make sure that everything is good, and we've made great progress with latency and all of those things. So I'm happy to hear that. Because I've worked in telecommunications for, well, started in 1990 and ended up leaving last year, so it was 2024, 34 years.
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the tusks. So that what?
But the US has
A few
got some
more
great
moss patches
kit.
can grow? An outpost, so we can make sure we never get cut off like this again. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing. Don't make me feel any worse about this. I'm just trying to look out for my people. I need you to kill the tree lady. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that.
Yeah, that's a problem. If you're on campus and you've got a high density of people, the best way is fiber. Right. I mean, once you've got fiber, you can simply just increase the in technology. But I understand, yeah, that is a challenge. Definitely.
And leave the source to the mercy of the gods and the elements? I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival. I was afraid you'd say that. It's not the way I'd have it, but I don't want to undercut what you've done for us. Even getting the water flowing is a big help. I'll send word back to Solace. No doubt Cabral will be beside themselves to know the old aqueducts still work.
Oh, level up, dudes, that's awesome. Alright, I'm not gonna kill this Telegum, whatever they call it. Yeah, when they cap you, and I can imagine everybody watching videos, streaming, because you guys are sorted in the US with a lot of things, but it will definitely have a huge impact on your network. Alright, dude, so we want to speak to Amelia next. We're gonna go back to camp. So we've done well guys. I've completed some quests, got a lot of additional stuff. Let's see how our upgrades are doing. So when you've got unspent ability points, they need to be, you can see all of this, the skill tree, right? It is huge. So you need to be very careful on how and what you spend it on. Sniper. I think that's one I want to go for next. There's a 45 there. So I want to try more ranged weapons. Okay, we're getting there guys. No skill points here. Oh yeah, I can imagine that, dude. And petabytes of data, that's huge. But yeah, you get the right partners. But I mean, hey, let's be honest here. If it wasn't for the universities, we would never have had the internet, right?
Clearly.
But data is key. Data is key.
Let me guess.
Guy's been raiding my snacks. Or Guy's one handsome, fresh-smelling bastard.
Which reminded me of that delightful story you told me the other day.
Right, so we're gonna do some cooking. Raw cooked. So you've got these recipes that you have to do, and they've got some powerful stuff. Mariners porridge, let me just check here. There you go, the peregrine pemmican. Savory skewers. Do a couple of those.
Day, and well, I just had to share.
And let's see if we
It's
can
not really a
upgrade
Marius
some.
story.
So you can enchant the stuff. Oh man. Power attacks. Oh yes.
Strangely enough, Marius had no idea what I was speaking.
Glasswood. We can do an upgrade there. We just need some glasswood. Let's see. And we can do it. So that's how you get to, now you want to get to legendary, right? And not all of the weapons can go up to that. Oh man, so I am close. We need, what is it called? Bloodworth 52. I need Adraban. Where's that? White steel. So let's get some white steel. So I'm going to break that down. Atmos word. Come on, dudes. Why is the white steel a problem? Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. You have a good evening. You rest well. God bless and all the best with your studies. It was great meeting you. Thank you for the chat. Send my regards to your dad, your granddad, and thank you. Thank them for their service. Right? Have a fantastic one. Thanks, dude. Let's see. Now, still not full. We need 14. White steel. There we go. I want to upgrade this baby. Corrupted Adra. Let's see. 2 for 4, 1 for 2.
Love, he thinks you may have fibbed. Which is ridiculous. You know better than to fib to me, don't you, dearie?
I may have been.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? With a little encouragement, it could be possible.
It could be possible.
There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. I'll tell you whatever I know. Thanks for talking.
Talk to Amalia. Alright guys, this is where we are gonna have to call it.
Do you know if there's an animancy treatment or whatever that might help someone forget things?
Perhaps, but I wouldn't call it.
So shout out and thank you for the follow. BB Johnny 066, really appreciate that. Ryan Michael Games, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for becoming part of the community. As always guys, remember, prayer request welcome, right? You catch me on Discord, you can send me email, and we'll trust the Lord together for your breakthrough, right? Don't try and do life by your own. It's impossible. It's hard. Get God on your side, dudes. It's as easy as that. You invite him into your life and he will make a huge difference. I've been walking with the Lord now for 20 years and I can tell you it's been for the better. So have a fantastic one. We'll catch you guys again online soon. This is Mike Alpha Echo signing out, guys. Cheers for now.